Hey guys, welcome back to another questing series on floor 1. Now if you watched my previous quest, you'll notice that we just did the mine quest, so that unlocked the completion for Daizen and Merrick. Now on this episode, on this quest, I'll be doing Daizen. Once you talk to him, you'll see a bunch of dialogue, just accept all it, and he will ask you to get 10 iron ingots and 1 eastern flower. I'm going to show you where to get all this. As you probably saw in the previous episode, I need a pickaxe first. 1 second. So like I said in the previous episode, you can either get a pickaxe by buying it or killing a lost miner. The iron pickaxe, which requires level 2, is 550, and a steel pickaxe, which requires level 5, requires 800. Now, you don't have to worry about the level difference because you can just, as long as you're not using it for combat, you can still mine with it, even if you don't uh, reach the required level for it. So, we're gonna just move my inventory over a bit. I'm gonna first show you where you can get 10 iron bars, and that's going to be in the mine. And just by mining the iron, you automatically get an iron ingot. You don't get the ore, it'll automatically go to an iron ingot. Anyway, like I said, you want to be careful of the lost miners because they can really mess you up. And look, they have 390 health, and because I'm such a low level, I'm using such a bad weapon. Ooh, did you see how much damage he did? If you look at my health, you can see he messed me up so easily. Because I'm not wearing a lot of defensive armor, he can really do a lot of damage to me. So that's why I would not recommend you fight them and really buy the pickaxe from the store, from the shop. Ooh, run away. Now that he's after me, it's going to be quite hard to get that iron. Run away. So yeah, I'll get back to you once I've gotten 10 iron. Alright, now that once you've got your 10 iron, I'm going to show you where to get the eastern flower. We're going to follow this road here, and I'm just going to stop over here at Fis for a moment. What you want to do is do /GMA to go into adventure mode. What you may have already noticed that when you go near flowers or shrubbery in the survival mode, they'll all start disappearing. You do not want this if you want to get the flower, because you'll need to pick up the flower, but of course if it disappears near you, you won't be able to get it. So make sure you are in adventure mode. Now also make sure you have a empty hand slot. You won't be able to pick up the flower if you're like holding some food. You won't be able to pick it up. Now I won't go on force because it can be a bit confusing getting to this place, but there are multiple ways of getting there. Make sure, if you're a low level player, make sure you have your food filled up, because we'll be running through some brown and red mushrooms. So, just follow me. I'll try and take you through the most simplest path. So, just follow me. Turn on my full bright mod so I can see where I'm going. When you get about to these stairs, start heading inwards. And right there, that blue flower is what you want to get. So either with left click or right click, I can't remember which one. Whichever which one, just go up to it, spam left or right click. Ooh, ooh, Christ. Brown mushrooms do a lot of damage to low level players, like usual. Ooh, and just run out of here for low risk. If you don't want to go through those mushroom places again. Yeah. So be careful if you're low level, because those brown mushrooms will wreck you. And then once you've gotten the Eastern Flower, if you want to stock up on the Eastern Flowers, you can do, because the Daizen quest and the Merit quest is repeatable. So if you want to just stock up on Eastern Flowers, the Eastern Flower respawns like every 45 seconds to a minute. So you can stock up on multiple flowers. Of course, whenever you want, or you can keep in adventure mode. You can just go back to game mode survival, and then just head back to Daizen. Now he can give you between tier 1 and tier 5. Tier 6 is unconfirmed right now, but it's completely random, and I suppose all up to your luck depending on which one you get. Turn in the quest. Give you a 9 bar and 150 experience. Now I believe the 150 experience stays the same, and that's pretty good for a daily quest. Now I'll just give you a little example of how it works. You'll see it gives you a defense boost of 1.2, just like this chest plate will give you a defense boost of 0.5. If you look where the level below the required level 1, you'll see buff, and you'll see it will say empty. You can put a 9 bar in that slot there. Now you can find pieces of armor where it can have more empty slots, but for now, for this low level gear, I can only fit one iron bar in there. Now this is a tier 2, a quality 2 iron bar, which will give me 1.2 defense boost, and it clearly says it goes on armor. Any piece of armor, doesn't matter, you won't be able to put this on weapons. And you'll see it says a success rate of 57% and a failure rate of 43%. That's because so that means there's a 50% chance of you successfully putting it on. Give a little example. It's a 57% chance of you succeeding, and it goes on there, and the failure percent destroys the iron bar, so you won't be able to use it again. I should also tell you that if you put an iron bar or a whetstone on a piece of armor or weapon, you won't be able to take it off. So make sure you know what you're putting your iron bars and weapons on, whetstones on, because you won't be able to remove them. And then just cancel if you don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to save my tier 2 bar for something better than a 0.5 chest piece. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode, this quest, and like I said, this is a daily quest. This is actually a half day quest, so you can end up doing this twice a day, I believe, if they haven't changed it. You can do this twice a day, same with Merrick. There's normally a 12-hour cooldown. If they've changed it, it's a 24-hour cooldown. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.